Hello friends, today we will continue our 1.3 exercise under graphical representation question number 5. Students, मैं कुछ क्वेश्चंस रैंडमली ले रहा हूं जो डिफरेंट कैटेगरी के हैं, कुछ उसमें नया है, यू विल कम टू नो, बट जो सिमिलर क्वेश्चंस हैं आई विल गिव इट इन होमवर्क दैट यू कैन ट्राई. So question number 5. The following is frequency distribution of overtime per week performed by various workers. Overtime कंपनी में या फैक्ट्री में जो वर्कर्स एम्प्लॉइज काम करते हैं, कभी कभी हम लोग ओवर टाइम करते हैं. कंपनी की जरूरत होती है कि भाई कुछ ज्यादा समय काम करके कुछ ज्यादा प्रोडक्शन करना है या कुछ वर्कलोड ज्यादा हो गया है, तो एम्प्लॉइज को बोलते हैं कि नहीं, आपको ज्यादा बैठना पड़ेगा कुछ समय के लिए. तो उस हिसाब से उनको एक्स्ट्रा पगार भी दिया जाता है. दे विल बी गिवन एडिशनल पेमेंट फॉर दैट. तो हियर जो ओवर टाइम कर रहे हैं उनका डेटा दिया है, परफॉर्म बाय वेरियस वर्कर्स फ्रॉम ए सर्टेन कंपनी. Determine the values of D2, Q2 and P61 graphically. Second decile, second quartile and 61st percentile ये आपको graphically find out करना है. See the data below given in the table that in terms of hours overtime जो किया हुआ है. Below 8 का यहाँ मतलब लेना है कि 8 hours से कम टाइम का ओवर टाइम जिन्होंने किया है वो लोग कितने हैं ऐसे, क्योंकि तो 4 वर्कर्स हैं. एंड सो ऑन 8 to 12, 12 to 16, 16 to 20 and 20 to 24 and lastly 24 and above. स्टूडेंट, जब इस टाइप का डेटा होता है जिसके अंदर ये आपको यहाँ बिलो 8 करके छोड़ा है और लास्ट का यहाँ आपको 24 एंड अबव करके छोड़ा है. In this particular type of information, when they are providing these type of data, this type of data is known as open-ended क्लास इंटरवल. यहाँ जो क्लास इंटरवल आपको प्रोवाइड किया है उसमें जो एंड के क्लास इंटरवल्स हैं, दे आर नॉट बीन स्पेसिफिकली गिवन, क्योंकि बिलो 8 करके ऐसा ही छोड़ दिया. अभी 8 to 12, 12 to 16, 16 to 20, 20 to 24, these are the class interval which can be properly considered specifically, but below 8 का यहाँ कोई क्लास इंटरवल नहीं है, वो आपको नीचे 8 के नीचे ऐसा करके छोड़ दिया है. सो दिस इज व्हाट ओपन एंडेड. इवन इन द लास्ट 24 एंड अबव, 24 के ऊपर कितना, दे हैव नॉट सेड, दे हैव नॉट स्पेसिफिकली गिवन दैट वे. तो ये जो दोनों एंड के क्लास इंटरवल्स हैं जो स्पेसिफाई नहीं करके लिए हुए उन्होंने, देयरफॉर दीज टाइप ऑफ डेटा इज known as open-ended class interval. Here the class interval is open-ended class interval. So in this type of data मुझे इस क्वेश्चन को इसी में भी लेना है कि ऐसे टाइप में भी अपने को कैलकुलेशन तो करना है, फाइंडिंग करनी है. यही क्वेश्चन आप उस तरह से आपने फॉर्मूला मेथड के अंदर भी आप उसको कर सकते हैं. तो कुछ क्वेश्चन ऐसे हम लोग कंसिडर करते हैं जिसमें आपको ये क्लास इंटरवल के बारे में जो डिफरेंट ये ओपन एंडेड वाली जो बात है वो मालूम पड़नी चाहिए, क्योंकि हर एक क्वेश्चन में क्लास इंटरवल ऐसे स्पेसिफिकली दिया होगा ऐसे जरूरी नहीं है. ये टाइप का क्वेश्चन भी एक यूनिक है जो मुझे कंसिडर करना है. नाउ प्रोसीजर इज ऑल दिस थिंग्स आर सिमिलर. जो आपको पार्टीशन वैल्यू की जो प्रोसीजर करनी है इट इज वेरी सेम. खाली ये मुझे क्वेश्चन में नया क्या लगा, दैट दिस पर्टिकुलर क्लास इंटरवल विच इज इन कैटेगरी ऑफ ओपन एंडेड, ये आपको बताने के लिए ये क्वेश्चन खास मैंने लिया हुआ है. So let us start with our solution where we supposed to find out prepare a table. This table overtime, this is given two columns and the number of workers and the frequency as it is मैंने लिखना है, और अब मुझे लेस देन CF का कॉलम प्रिपेयर करना है. So let us go for that. 4 as it is, 12 plus 16, 28 plus 18, 46 plus 20, 66 plus 14, this is going to be 80, and therefore total number of workers will be also 80. This will be the same as you know. So here we know capital N, that is sigma F, is 80. Okay. Now on the basis of particularly जो हम D2, Q2 और P61 के हिसाब से उसका क्लास ढूंढ के रखेंगे. So first D2 class, so it will be 2 into n upon 10th value, and that is going to be 2 into 80 upon 10th value. 1 0 cancelled. 2 into 8, which is going to be 16th value. ठीक है, ये हम सम जनरेट करके रख रहे हैं ताकि बीच में मुझे सब अलग अलग करना नहीं पड़े. देन आई विल प्रोसीड विद द ग्राफ आफ्टर फाइंडिंग दिस क्लास. देन आई हैव टू फाइंड Q2. That therefore Q2 class I have to find. This will be 2 into n upon 4th value. This is 2 into 80 upon 4th value. So this is 2 to the 4, 2 से ये cancel करो, 40th value, 40th value. And the next one that we have to find P61. So P61 class, that is going to be 61 into n upon 100th value, and that is 61 into 80 upon 100th value. 1 0 cut. This is 8 into 61 upon 10. So 8 upon 60, 8 into 61, 488 upon 10th value, and one decimal you apply, that is going to be 48.8 value, 48.8 value. This is required afterwards when I prepare the graph as a less than cumulative frequency curve बनने के बाद इसकी सबकी जरूरत है. Okay, so as you know student, to make a less than CF curve you require upper class boundaries. Here below 8, in that 8 is upper class boundaries, 12, 16, 20, 24, and therefore we have to plot this particular points with this upper class boundary against less than CF values. So let me prepare a graph where we will start with our points, and on x-axis, here is the graph. On x-axis, this we are going to consider, it is given information about overtime in terms of hours. So on x-axis, we are going to show overtime in terms of hours, where we are going to show upper class boundaries, and on the y-axis they are provided number of workers, which is in terms of less than CF. So here it will be number of workers in terms of less than cumulative frequency. Okay, so now let me decide where I have to start. I will begin with 0, then I have to go with 4, 8, 12, 16. चार के गैप में मुझे आगे बढ़ना पड़ेगा. I can cover in properly with that on x-axis. You can see this is 0, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and so on. This is our x-axis. And on y-axis, if you see the less than CF values you have to plot, and for that it is beginning from 4, minimum is 4, and highest value is 80. So the gap what you need to take at particularly you can create your less than CF curve. You can take 10 gap, your units gap, or maybe if you can comfortable with 5 gap, then also it may have possible. If it is within your reach, then maybe you can do it like that. Okay, better you go with the difference of 10 units, that is 10 workers per centimeter. This is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. This is your y-axis. Now students, in our plotting part we are beginning. 8 के against 4 है, 8 के against you have to plot 4. Let us take that where it is coming. 8 के against 4, यहाँ है 5, so this is going to be 4. Next 12 के against 12, 12 के against 12, so 12, here is 10, 10 के ऊपर यहाँ है 12. Okay, next 16 के against 28, 16 के against 28 will be here. It is 20, 25 is here, so 28 will appear. This is 28. Next 20 के against 46, 20 के against 46, this is 20. इसके बाद ये 45 है, 46 will be here. Okay, then 24 के against 66, 24 के against 66, this is 65, this is 66. Okay, next, and lastly 28 के सामने 80, 28 के सामने 80. ये 24 एंड अबव में कंसीडर करना पड़ेगा 4 का गैप, तो 24 to 28 and 28 will be your upper class boundary, so that 28 के सामने 80, 28 के सामने 80, this is the top value. That is what we have plotted the points. Now we have to join these points with freehand curve. As you know, the method Okay, so this is what freehand smooth curve we have drawn. And students, now it is time to locate our partition values, where first we have to find D2, and for that D2 class I have obtained that 16th value. 16 कहाँ पे आएगा? Y axis पे देखो, 16, this is 15 and this is going to be 16. So 16 से आप straight line, this is what, and from that point parallel to Y axis we have to draw straight on this. So this is what we are getting, and this is the point, this is the point where D2 will appear. D2 approximately I am getting here approximately the middle one will be 14 and 14 से पहले ही ये, so it will be 13, it will be 13. Okay, so we have to consider Q2, that is 40th value. Q2 40 यहाँ पे exact आ रहा है, यहाँ से आपको स्ट्रेट लाइन ड्रॉ करना है और उस पॉइंट से पैरेलल टू y एक्सिस यू टू get the straight. So way, this is way the actually gap आपका 4 यूनिट का है ना, तो that you have to divide in, split into the sub units. And next we will go for P61. P61 में है 48.8 वैल्यू, टाइम में कंसिडर 49th वैल्यू, राउंड ऑफ करके 60 49 I can take here, this is 49, and from this is to be taken on curve, the straight line we have to draw. Okay, and from that point you need to take straight on x-axis, so this will be and this point is going to be P61, and this will be approximately I can say it is between 20 and the 24, and this is 22. Before that, it is exactly near about 21, or you may say 21 only. So all three answers we have generated, and we may consider, and we can write all these answers at just one place from graph. First, D2 we have generated 13, approximately 13. Q2 we taken 19 approximately, and lastly P61 is 21, and these are in terms of hours. Units we need to mention always, and one important thing, yeah, unit you have to mention, unit scale that you have to mention. For that on x axis 1 centimeter is equal to 4. What is that? 4 hours. And on y-axis, we have considered as number of workers as a 1 centimeter is equals to 10 workers. Fine. Next question हम आगे बढ़ेंगे. I need to take next question. That is sixth one. And in this also some important discussion I have to make because थोड़ा आपको देखो क्लास इंटरवल नहीं देके इस तरह से क्वेश्चन रिप्रेजेंट किया. ड्रॉ ओगाइव फॉर द फॉलोइंग डेटा हैंड फाइंड वैल्यू ऑफ d1 q1 p6 p40 और हमें ये तीनों का पार्टीशन वैल्यू लोकेट करना है ओगाइव से या तो मतलब लेस देन CF या मोर देन CF. We normally use less than CF. And this marks is provided in terms of less than. तो ऑलरेडी ये लेस देन में है तो नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट भी ऑलरेडी क्या होगा लेस देन CF के पैटर्न में ही मिला है हमको. ऐसा आपको इंफॉर्मेशन जो दिया है उस पे से समझना पड़ेगा. जस्ट डोंट कंसिडर डेटा एज इट इज जस्ट कि भाई आप लोगों को दिया है करके आगे बढ़ेंगे. ये लेस देन की कैटेगरी में वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पढ़ने का. whatever the instruction is provided in terms of अब टेबल में भी लिख के दिया है तो टेबल में भी वो पढ़ने का लेस देन कैटेगरी में है. लेस देन 10 लेस देन 20 लेस देन एंड सो ऑन ईच एंड एवरीथिंग यू हैव टू कंसीडर इन लेस देन पैटर्न. सो ये लेस देन 10 का मतलब क्या हुआ ये सबको मैं कैसे रीड करूंगा मालूम है. लेस देन 10 लेस देन 20 लेस देन एवरी. तो लेस देन 10 का यहाँ मतलब समझने का है 0 to 10. लेस देन 20 का मतलब समझने का है 10 to 20. 30 का मतलब समझने का है 20 to 30. एंड लेस देन 40 का मतलब समझने का है 30 to 40. 40 to 50. 50 to 60. 60 to 70 एंड 70 to 80. ये लिखने की भी जरूरत नहीं जो आप अभी ओरली समझ जाते हो तो. एंड स्टूडेंट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट now this class interval is available in front of you and in that if you are preparing less than CF values तो आपको लेस देन CF कर्व बनाने के लिए लेस देन CF वैल्यूज अवेलेबल है. ये सब लेस देन CF की वैल्यू है ना ये लेस देन के हिसाब से दिया हुआ है. सो टेक दिस अपर क्लास बाउंड्रीज and plot these points readily available for 10 के सामने 4 20 के सामने 6 30 के सामने 24 40 के सामने and so on. तो स्टूडेंट ये तो बहुत इजी हो गया ऐसे देखा जाए तो क्योंकि हमें लेस देन CF कॉलम भी बनाना नहीं पड़ा. क्लास इंटरवल भी आप ओरली एस्टिमेट कर सकते हो और उस क्लास इंटरवल में से अपर क्लास बाउंड्री इमीडिएट यू कैन कंसीडर. सो स्टूडेंट लेट अस हैव द ग्राफ and where we will plot on x-axis that is marks as upper class boundaries and we are going to have on y-axis that is number of student in terms of less than cumulative frequency. So here it is number of students. Now we will start plotting it because and we have taken the gap of 1 centimeter as 10 students on y-axis because we have lastly 100 to be plotted and now we are starting upper class boundaries. मैंने स्टूडेंट आपको हाईलाइट करके दिखाया हुआ है and even you can take orally. Now you can judge properly. So 10 के against 4 you have to plot 10 के against 4. So this is 5. This is going to be 4. Okay, next 20 against 6. 20 against 6. So 5 is here. This is going to be 6. नेक्स्ट 30 के अगेंस्ट 24, 30 के अगेंस्ट 24 स्टूडेंट्स, 30 against that 24, 25 here, this will be 24. Okay, next 40 के against 46, 40 के against 46, this is 45 and this is going to be 46. Okay, then 50 के against 67, 50 के against 67, 65 is here, 6 and 57. Next is 50 के against 67, 50 के against 67, this is 65, this is 66 and 67. Okay, next 60 के against 86, 60 के against 86, 60 के against 86, this is 85, this is 86. Next 70 के against 96, 70 के against 96, 96, this is 95, this is 96. And lastly 90 के this is 80 to 90, 90 के against 100, 90 के against 100, 100 here, the highest value. Now we have to join with free hand. As you know, we have to draw free hand curve, and I'm taking the whole view of this so that you can easily join them. From top you have to start. So this is how we get our free hand curve less than cumulative frequency curve, and also mention the scale. On x-axis 1 centimeter is to 10 marks, and on y-axis 1 centimeter is equals to 10 students. Now whatever the partition value they have asked, that we will obtain. Now we have to find in the solution that first we have to find out B1. B1, for that we are going to find B1 class, and B1 class means 1 into n upon 10th value. So as you know that this is number of students given in less than CF pattern, so this 100 is going to become a n, so that you know. So this is 100 upon 10th value, which is going to be 10th value. So let us see in the graph, 10th value is going to be this one, and from that we are going to prepare straight line on the curve, and from that point straight line on x-axis, and on that x-axis here is the point what I'm getting d1 approximately, where I am actually coming 20 और 30 के बीच में है स्टूडेंट्स, 21, 22, 23, approximately 23, that is I am getting at present in this diagram. Okay, now in the next value we have to find q1. So for that we need to find, so first of all let me write down what is the answer I got. Therefore d1 is equals to, I got 23, approximately 23, and these are the number of students, 23 students, 23 students. These are the 23 marks as units you have to represent. Second you have to obtain q1. So that, for that I have to find q1 class. So q1 class formula 1 into n upon fourth value, and that is 100 upon fourth value, that is going to be 25th value. And student, 25th value you locate on a y-axis, 25 appears here, and in that case now you have to find out, you have to draw a straight line on the curve. Okay, and from that straight line on x-axis parallel to y, you can say. Okay, so somewhere I am getting it after 30, and it is somewhere near about, you can notice after 30, this is 31 I am getting 31. So this is a point where q1 is approximately 31. So now write down, therefore the value of q1 approximately 31 marks. And lastly we have to find out P40. For that I need to find P40 class, that is going to be 40 into n upon 100th value, and that is 40 into 100 upon 100, which is going to be 40th value. And 40th value you have to locate on y-axis. This is here, this is what 40. From that straight line drawn curve, and from that curve straight line parallel to y-axis draw on this is what the point you are getting here. This is a point about P40 approximately I'm getting between 30 and 40, and this is nothing but 37, near about 37. So you can notice in your graph also you have to do. So 37 I am generating. So now conclude, therefore P40 is approximately 37 marks. So these are the conclusions you got from the graph. So we have located this particular partition values on a graph. Okay, so this is a point, unique point in this question, that in this question information is given already in less than pattern. From that you need to see the class interval, and accordingly you need to consider the upper class boundaries, and already frequencies would be given in less than cumulative frequency. Whenever the marks or any variable given in less than category, frequency is not actual frequency, but frequency is less than CF. This point is the main important point for this question to remember. इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन का ये जो इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट था वो मैंने हाईलाइट किया है. Now coming to the question number 9. Now I'm directly going for question number 9. So draw ogive for the following distribution and hence find graphically the limit of weight of middle 50%. अब मैं कोई बात आपसे ड्रॉ करके नहीं देखना चाहूंगा, आप ओरली बताएंगे मिडल 50% फिशेस, मिडल 50% lies between which limit? एक P25 and एक P75. P25 एक लिमिट हुआ, P75 दूसरा लिमिट हुआ. देख लो उसके बीच में 50% फिश होनी है. आपको याद आएगा वो डायग्राम जो मैंने ड्रॉ करता हूँ ऑलवेज. यू कैन स्पेसिफिकली शो दैट ऑल्सो इफ यू हैव सम कंफ्यूजन. बट नाउ दिस मैनी क्वेश्चन हैज बीन डन. आपको अभी ओरली भी मालूम पड़ना चाहिए. अच्छा, ये एक पॉइंट हो गया. दूसरा आपको इंफॉर्मेशन जो दिया, दिस इज वेट ऑफ फिशेस in grams and number of fishes, and this information in which the class interval is given as 800 to 890, 900 to 990, 1000 to 1090, 1100 to 190. तो स्टूडेंट ये जो क्लास इंटरवल दिया हुआ है, दिस आर द डिसकंटिन्यूअस क्लास इंटरवल. सी हियर 890 पे खत्म हो रहा है, तो 890 पे स्टार्ट नहीं हो रहा है, 900 पे स्टार्ट हो रहा है. तो गैप कितने का हो गया? 10 यूनिट्स. देन 990 पे खत्म हुआ, तो नेक्स्ट स्टार्ट कहाँ पे हुआ? 1000. तो गैप कितने का हो गया? 10. नेक्स्ट 1090 और यहाँ स्टार्टिंग हुआ 1100, अगेन द गैप ऑफ 10. तो आप देख लो स्टूडेंट, दिस आर द डिसकंटिन्यूअस क्लास इंटरवल. आपको जो क्लास इंटरवल दिया है, दिस क्लास इंटरवल are of discontinuous in nature. So what we have to do, we have to convert it in continuous pattern. So let us, in the solution, we prepare this table where first two columns I have taken as it is, weight of fishes, and I have specifically written that it is of the nature discontinuous. Okay. From this discontinuous class interval, I have to prepare class interval which should be a continuous in nature. तो स्टूडेंट आगे आपको कंटिन्यूअस में कैसे कन्वर्ट करने का वो मैंने सिखाया हुआ है. द गैप ऑफ 10 यूनिट्स जो मैंने यहाँ शो किया, आपसे हाईलाइट किया, द गैप ऑफ 10 यूनिट्स, दैट 10 यूनिट गैप. देखो एक एग्जांपल के तौर पे मैं लेता हूँ 900 टू 890 के बीच का जो गैप है, 10 यूनिट का गैप है, और वो 10 यूनिट को हम बाइफरकेट करेंगे 5 यूनिट्स में, वेर इन द लोअर लिमिट आई डिडक्ट दैट 5 and in upper limit I add that 5. Are you getting? So from this I can now adjust this 10 and I can make it continuous. Now how to make it this continuous? तो ये जो lower limits हैं, ये सब हमारी lower limits हैं, इसमें हमें 5 को माइनस करना है, और ये जो अपर लिमिट्स हैं इसमें हमें 5 को ऐड करना है. सो व्हाट इट विल बी, 800 का क्या हो जाएगा, दैट इज गोइंग टू बी 795, और अपर लिमिट क्या हो जाएगा, उसमें आप 890 में 5 को ऐड करना है, दैट इज गोइंग टू बी 895. नाउ नेक्स्ट विल बिकम 895. सो इट इज अपर लिमिट इसका आ जाएगा 995. Okay, so next will become 995 2, और ये अपर लिमिट में आपको +5 करना है, तो भी 1095. Next will become 1095 to 1195. Next will become 1195 to 1295. Next become 1295 to 1395. Next become 1395 to 1495. So this way we are going to generate our continuous series of class intervals. And as usual, you know, the less than CF form तो हमें prepare करना ही है to get less than CF curve. So starting 8 as it is, 8 plus 16, 24 plus 20 going to be 44 plus 25 is going to be 69 plus 40 is going to be 109 plus 6 it will be 115, and plus 5 it is going to be 120. So there are total information of 120 fishes. So here I can say n is equals to 120. Okay, okay. So this was a rough work I have done. If you can notice, then no need to do this, otherwise please take down. Now what exactly we need to find? Since we have to find limit of weight, take down, since we have to find limit of weight of middle 50% fishes. That is middle 50% lies between P25 and P75 and P75. So these two things we need to find, and therefore to get this, first I am going to obtain P25 class. It is going to be 25th into n upon 100 value. What is n? 120. This is going to be 25 into 120 upon 100 value. So 25 4s are 100 and 4 is at 12. This is 30th value. 30th value I am getting. Okay. Second, I have to find P75th class. So it is going to be 75 n upon 100 value, which is going to be 75 into 120 upon 100 value. This can be cancelled by 25. 25 3 are 25 4 are 4 30 are 120 and 3 into 30 90th value. 90th value, and earlier it was 30th value. So now these two things we need to show in the graph, but before that we supposed to prepare the graph. Now, as you know, we are using less than CF value, so we are going to take all the upper class boundaries, and against that we are going to plot that particular less than CF values. So upper class boundaries कहाँ से शुरू हो रहा है स्टूडेंट? 895, 895. So you need to show it like tilde marked, okay, like that. Okay, so you have to start with this particular point, and you will start with 795, 795, 895, 995, and so on. 995, 1095, 1195, 1295, 1395, 1495. And that is what 1495 last we required. Okay, now let me start plotting. So as you know, on x-axis this is weight of fishes in grams. Upper class boundaries, and on the y-axis you have to take the number of fishes in terms of less than CF. Less than CF. So this is what the now y-axis पे हमें number of fishes के हिसाब से लेना है. The gap I am going to consider because this minimum is 8 and maximum is 120. I can go with the gap of 10 also. 10 का गैप पे मैं जा सकता हूँ, ठीक है. 120 तक जाना है, so it will be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, and 120. So this is what we have considered on y-axis. Now let me start plotting the points, where first is 895 k against 8. 895 k against 8. So 895 against 8, 8 will be here. Next, 995 against 24. 995, 24. This is 25, this is 24. Okay, then 1095 के अगेंस्ट 44, 1095 के अगेंस्ट 44 will appear here. Then 1195 के अगेंस्ट 69, 1195 के अगेंस्ट 65, this is 65. नेक्स्ट 1295 के सामने है 109, नेक्स्ट will be 109, directly it is going to come 100, and then this is 110, and this is 109. नेक्स्ट इज 1395 के अगेंस्ट है 115, नेक्स्ट इज 115, 115 will appear here. Next is 120, 1495 के अगेंस्ट 120, 120, the last point. Okay, so done. And now I am going to join them with the help of freehand curve. Freehand curve. Let us join with the help of freehand. So this is what the freehand curve we have obtained, and on this curve now we have to locate our required partition values, जिसका हमने कैलकुलेशन करके रखा है यहाँ पे. So the first value we have to find out, that is P25, and for P25 that is 30th value हमने find करके रखा है, that you to 30th value you have to show on this y-axis here, and from this point you need to on that curve, and from that curve you need to find the straight on the x-axis where I am coming on this point, where this is a point, this is P25 is approximately I am coming, see वो 995 और 1095 के बीच में हूं मैं, तो कौन सा पॉइंट यहाँ लोकेट हो रहा है एग्जैक्टली 995 और 1095, गैप ऑफ 100, एंड आई एम इन द मिडल सपोज होता तो 995 प्लस 25 करते हैं, कितना होगा 995 प्लस 25 करता तो मैं 1020 पे होता, तो ये मिडल, और उससे पहले है मैं थोड़ा मैं तो 10 यूनिट का एक सब मार्जिन हम लेते हैं, तो इट इज गोइंग टू बी 40 ऐड करो 995 में 40 ऐड करेंगे, सो यू गेट 1035, you get 1035, so I am here exactly getting 1035. So now then I am getting P25 I got, and now I have to find P75. So for that P75 class I have obtained, that is 90th value. So 90th value, students, you have to consider on y-axis 90th value here. From that I have to find a straight line on the curve. This is a straight line on curve, and from that point which I am getting on curve, straight line I have to draw on that x-axis, which should be parallel to y-axis. It should be parallel to y-axis. So I am getting this point on x-axis. On x-axis I am getting this point. This point located P75 approximately 1195 plus 10 is 1205, 1205, and this way we can obtain this graphical measures of given data. So now we have to interpret, actually we have to interpret that the P25 and P75 के बीच में 1205 we have to mention first 1205, and now I have to write a note, means the final conclusion. Hence, limits of weight of middle 50% fishes. So middle 50% fishes lies between weight 1035 grams and 1205 grams. So you may have some different answers because जो गैप है वो बड़ा है और डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन जो हमने लिया है 1 सेंटीमीटर का, जो अभी हम ये लिखेंगे, स्केल जो है 1 सेंटीमीटर इज इक्वल्स टू, on x-axis I have taken 1 centimeter is equal to 100 grams, 100 grams, and on y-axis 1 centimeter is equals to 10 fishes. So this way we can take our scale. Now very importantly, graph का जो accuracy है, that little bit matters because ultimately जो भी measures हम find out कर रहे हैं, if you want to find it by formula method, then you may generate the exact and accurate values. But if we are going with the graph, ultimately you have to do it in a approximate manner, and graph में आगे पीछे सभी student का होना ही है. So with this we conclude this particular exercise. The rest questions you need to solve by your own as a homework, as a self practice. And one important thing, that if you want to have more practice, the same questions graphically what you are doing it, you can do by that formula method to have additional practice and also to verify it. So please students, have proper practice, and preferably this all questions graphically जो हमने किए हुए हैं, if available आपको graph book होता है, then do it on that graph book only, Otherwise, in a normal page also, you can prepare the graph and you can locate the partition values. So with this, I'm concluding. Next lecture onwards, we will start another chapter. So from next lecture onwards, we will take another topic. And with that, I'm concluding. Thank you, friends.